We also are experiencing in many ways the attacks from beyond our borders. I have tried also to make the average person, the average reader, understand why foreign policy is important to them personally. It's very clear that the world is unsettled. There have been, of course, within that transformation, some inflection points, I would say, some particular moments of salience. I would describe the Article 370 decision as one of them. I think what has changed on our borders with China is another. The whole neighbourhood. In fact, I tried to explain that there's really a new construct of foreign policy that has come into making. And of course, since I am in politics, and many of you certainly follow politics, we also are experiencing in many ways the attacks from beyond our borders, which are often ideological and agenda-driven. So how I have presented this book is I have tried to first explain the global landscape, and then I have tried also to make the average person, the average reader, understand why foreign policy is important to them personally. That it's not something that you watch on the YouTube or you follow the news or you pick up a nice book like this one. It is something which impacts your well-being, sometimes your existence. We saw that during COVID, not just the manner in which COVID came, but also the remedies and the mitigation that we had to go around the world, and which we also contributed to the rest of the world. We have seen it in different operations that we've had to do. I mean, if you look at the last 10 years, there's been almost every year a significant operation where India has committed its resources. And we see it in very practical choices we make. Choices which will determine what is the price of fuel or the price of food or the price of fertilizer in this country. Now, it's very clear that the world is unsettled. You saw that very graphic picture of that. There's a more wordy description in one of my chapters. And then I, of course, spell out the changes of the last decade. What has particularly, where has Indian foreign policy changed? Why has it changed? What are the thought processes behind that? In that sense, really, what is the impact which Prime Minister Modi has made on foreign policy?